Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you are a new person to the planner community, first of all, welcome. This video is for you.
Change is crazy. Change is crazy.
Hey, my name is Tatiana and I'm the owner of the Stationery Muse, and I am just all things inspiring. Basically, I love to inspire women and get them encouraged and motivated to go for the things that they want in life, and I'd love to do that through paper planning and organization and just my love of paper goods in general. But I also love to talk business and graphic design, and I'm just a very well-rounded individual when it comes to those kind of things, I guess. But I created this channel as a way to come here and to inspire you in just another way. And so today I wanted to talk about planning, and specifically I wanted to talk to my newbies out there, because I feel like there's always some new people coming along, and you might have gotten introduced through a friend that bought a happy planner or something. They're like, girl, you should just try it. And or maybe you saw somebody's planner at work and they're like decorating it and everything, and you're like, ooh, what are all those little stickers and what are those things? And somehow you get pulled in, whatever the case is. Or maybe you might have stumbled upon a video randomly, maybe it's this one, or maybe you found some post on Instagram. But however you got introduced to the community, welcome. It's an amazing community and I love being a part of it. I really wanted to kind of give you a little bit of a 101 of how things kind of work and some of my tips of ways to get you started. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get right into it. So first things first, I actually kind of officially joined the planner community back in 2015, I guess you could say. I've always been one of those people that love to plan in general, even since I was like in grade school. But officially with like social media and the hashtag planner community, all that stuff, I joined like at the beginning of 2015. So when I first kind of got a feel for everything, I was just like, okay, this is really interesting. There's like all these grown women that love playing with stickers, they love washi tape, they love planners, and it's normal to these people, because to some people on the outside looking in, they're like, what the heck are you doing? Okay. But there's this whole group of women that love to do it, and I love to do it. And I was just like, this is really cool. So I think that it's just so amazing when you finally find people that are just interested in the same things as you, or even if you're just testing it out and you're not sure, it's just something new to try. And I just love that. I love that about this community. Everyone is so creative and motivating, and there's so many really great groups to get in and to get into a community. I know I've never really been a person that's gotten like super involved in the Facebook groups. I'm very shy for the most part. I definitely would recommend getting in a couple of them. I know one of the big ones is like Planners Gone Wild. I'm in a group called Black Women Who Plan and Create is another one. Like there's a ton, you guys. So definitely, do some research and check around, ask some of your planner friends and see what groups they're in, because that's kind of where you'll learn and kind of get in the know about like some of the new stuff coming out, where you can find different things. Because sometimes some stuff will come out and it may only be at certain stores, and it's all fun, and everyone just kind of comes together, and everyone comes together and just bonds on that. So it's really cool in that sense. So yes, definitely get connected. That would be my first thing. Also follow some accounts to get some inspiration as well. Just search different hashtags: planner community, planner newbie, planner addict, sticker addict, sticker shops. Especially, I would say definitely you want to find out what are the good shops. The Stationery Muse is a pretty good one, but there's so many amazing ones out there that you just have to kind of find what fits for you. But there's so many amazing shops, like tons of shops, standalone shops as well as Etsy shops. So definitely, do that. So I would say get connected, do a little bit of research to start following some good pages and everything like that. I'll try to leave a couple of my recommendations below for where to get started with those things, but definitely those are some of the hashtags where you'll probably find everything you need as far as shops and just good inspirational pages to follow for planning. So aside from that, I don't know if you already have a planner or not, or if you're kind of trying to decide which planner you want, and that can be kind of tough. I actually just recently filmed a video, and I definitely suggest you watch it. It was all about why I actually stopped planning earlier this year, because I got really caught up in the just whole hustle and bustle of trying all of these new things and all these new planner systems, because there's so many out there. You have weekly planning, you have daily planning, you have journaling, and then you have the different types of systems. So you might have a coil binding or a disc bound. So like, for example, Happy Planner does disc bound, so you can easily pretty much rip any of the, not rip, but you can pull these off. So like this comes off of here. People love this system, and it's really nice too because you can interchange the covers, you can switch out everything. Look up transformer planning and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But you can literally make this planner into whatever you want. It's really easy to do it. But then you also have your coil binding systems. This is actually a planner from Recollections. As we go through this video, you'll see I kind of have way too much stuff. But yes, this is a coil binding planner from Recollections, but Erin Condren is another really, really huge one that I'm sure you guys are familiar with or you'll get familiar with. This is another option, and it just kind of depends on what you like. I know some planners are bigger than others, so if you don't really like a lot of bulkiness, you know, size may come into factor. Happy Planner has many versions. Recollections has minis. Erin Condren has all different types of systems and things now. Another type of system is a traveler's notebook, which is basically, typically they're leather, maybe faux leather, but it's like a little folio type of thing, and inside of it you would have different inserts. You might have some notebooks in there, but essentially people use this as a planner as well, and you could plan stuff. Like I actually at one point I was doing like my grocery lists in here and stuff. I've since simplified my system a lot, but this is another really nice option. I'm trying to see what else is another good one. I have a lot lying around here. Another system that I was actually really obsessed with for a while was the binder systems. I still do really like these, but I think what I found is that I was focusing too much on decorating the binder too much, and it just stressed me out to the point where like I wasn't using it. But I do actually love it, and I think if you find one that works for you, girl, go for it, because this was how I had mine actually set up for around February of this year. But it's basically just what you would just basically have different dividers in here, and you can put them in any type of order you want. You can make them any section you want. So you might have like your calendar in one, you might have personal section, notes section. If you ever remember back in the day, like Filofax when it was really big then, it's still big now, but or like Day Runner, things like that. Those planners used to be like everybody had them all the time. So these come in a lot of really cute colors. They have patterns on them, and they come in a ton of different sizes. This is the A5 size, but they also have a personal size as well. So of course a lot smaller, which is perfect for on the go and things like that. And then you also have the whole thing where you can get into if you are a weekly planner or a daily planner. I personally am a daily planner. It took me a while to come back to that realization, but I like, my mind just thinks in the day, in the present moment, and then I like to just kind of look at the month typically, and I'll do a little bit of an overview planning. But just on an everyday basis, I like to look at a page that represents that day. And so my planner that I personally use is the Day Designer. So I can show you guys the one that I'm currently using. I have it open right here on my desk, and it's this one. And this one is huge, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. They do also have a mini version as well. But I really do love this planner so much. This is actually what worked for me. If you watched that video that I was mentioning about why I stopped planning, then you'll see why this is such a big deal, because it's like, it was a lot. But anyway, the whole point I'm saying is that you want to find a system that works for you, and it can be very easy to get caught up in all of the new trends. There is another planner out right now called Hobonichi Weeks that you guys may have seen, and it's kind of like a little smaller planner. I don't know, this probably doesn't help because this is a video, but it's like, I've never seen one in person, but I see them all the time in pictures. It's probably like this size, and and it has like a thinner type of paper, I believe. But people use that for weekly planning as well. There's tons of inspiration on those spreads that you can find, and tons of shops make kits for that as well. So there's just a lot out there, you guys. So I would just say, when it comes to finding the right planner for you, the best thing to do is maybe just take a moment to think about a couple of things. Like, how do you typically, before you got into planning or anything, how did you typically accomplish anything? Or maybe that was the reason you joined. How does your mind work? Do you think in terms of, okay, I like to see the whole week in front of me and kind of go through it that way? Do you just want to focus on one day at a time? Do you like to just get an overview of the month? Because there are tons of monthly planners out there as well. And then I would definitely break it down from there and kind of see like, okay, what's my routine on a daily basis? Am I going to be leaving the house a lot? Do I work from home? Do I want my planner to come with me? Is it going to sit on a desk most of the time? And that'll determine kind of the sizing, which will then let you know, like, okay, maybe a coil bound planner may not work, or maybe I need a smaller one. Target has a huge selection of them. Office Max has a huge selection of them. Michael's, of course, Hobby Lobby. That's where you can get Happy Planner and Recollections. Recollections is actually at Michael's. Hobby Lobby, they have one called the Paper Studio, and their stuff is really cute too, you guys. Like, oh my gosh, I have a whole bunch of sticker books from them. So that would be my suggestion. And then I would say try to stick with that system for at least a few months to see if it works for you before you like jump ship and you're like, okay, this just doesn't work. Because maybe it might be the way that you're doing something, or you might be putting too much pressure on yourself to put the stickers down, because that can even be kind of intimidating to figure out like how you want to decorate your planner spread. And so I'll try to include some pictures of some of my spreads and different things that I've done in like the different planners and stuff. But typically what I would just say is to find inspiration, and that will really help you a lot. Watch Plan With Me videos and things, because you will have all these stickers and you'll have this planner and you'll be like, I don't really know where to get started. But I do want to just remind you, the whole point of planning is to get ish done. So even if you don't lay down one sticker, if you write down your to-dos and you get some stuff done and you're productive, then you've accomplished everything that you need to. So just keep that in mind. So let's talk a little bit about accessories and stuff. And if you guys do ever have any questions about anything, just comment down below and I will answer them. If you have questions about certain types of planners or where to get a planner or anything like that. Really quickly, I'm going to just go over some accessories, and then I'm going to kind of leave it at this. And if you guys want, I can do a part 2 video. One of my favorite channels that I love, by the way, is At Home with Keita. I just love her. A lot of people love her. You guys should definitely check out her video, or check out her channel. She is just really amazing and just exudes all planner community type of things, just when it comes to like her setups, and you'll see when you get on her channel, like she really does the thing. But anyway, so I would say definitely you want to find a good pen. There's a ton of pens out there, you guys. Some of my personal favorites are Papermate, the Inkjoy pens. I love gel pens just in general. I have this pen that's actually from my shop. It's a really nice black gel pen. There are some really fun ones, like these diamond ones that you'll see from time to time, or like the pen gems and different things like that. Those are more like an ink-based pen, so it just depends on what you like. But you definitely want to find a good pen and one that works, so if you need to jot down those plans really quick, you don't have to worry about your pen running out. I also really like, this is actually like a little pouch where I just have some of my favorite pens in. I really like this little Velocity pen. This is ink as well, but it's really smooth, from Bic. And then the Papermate Flare pen. So these are probably my go-to. This would be like if I had an arsenal or whatever, I guess this would be my pen arsenal. So there's that. And then as far as stickers, I love to support shops. I really, really do. But then I also get a ton of the sticker books from the Happy Planner. It's just kind of hard not to walk past them. And then if you see a new one and you're like, oh, and then I can use my coupon to get 40% off. So I would say invest in maybe 1 or 2 to start. I would say maybe a functional one and a decorative one. They even have some that kind of have a combination of both. Some of these are really nice because they have where it's kind of like a spread already made for you, and it has like the boxes and stuff. So if you do end up going with a Happy Planner or even an Erin Condren planner, these work really well. You can always cut the boxes down if you need it to fit perfectly. But I'm just like so laid back with that kind of stuff. So but this is nice because you have all the matching stickers right on the page, and it kind of helps you get started, and you're not like, oh, I don't know what goes with what. So that's definitely a recommendation. And like I said, I love supporting shops. I have like these huge, well, not huge, but I have these things that are filled with like all kinds of stickers from different shops and stuff. And if you guys want, I can do a video where I kind of go more in depth with my favorite shops, because I would love to share them, but I don't want to make this video too long. So I would just say that, and you'll definitely find out your favorite shops through that research that you guys do. And I think, let's see, what else? Washi tape is another really huge one. Do I have any washi tape around here? I have a ton, but I don't know. Well, I'll show you guys this one. This is actually some that I use for packaging for my shop, but basically washi tape comes in all patterns and sizes and tons of things. You got your foiled ones and thin washi, but it's just basically like this, and it's a really nice way to dress up a spread, especially if you don't have a lot of money. You could get yourself a nice washi tape and a pack of some stickers or a couple sticker sheets from a shop, and then you can like literally have a couple spreads that'll last you through for weeks, depending on how you plan. But washi tape is really nice, and you can dress anything up. Even sometimes, like if I'm just doing a to-do list on like a plain sheet of paper that I know I'll be referring to a lot, I'll just take a piece of washi tape and a colorful pen, and the page just looks amazing, and it makes me just want to like go back to it and cross things off of it because it looks cute. So definitely explore the washi tape. Simply Gilded is a really huge shop that has amazing washi tape, but there are a ton of shops out there that make their own as well. Let's see. I think that's kind of the main thing. I don't want to overwhelm you guys too much because, I mean, I cover the stickers, washi tape, pins. That's kind of the biggest things. Finding the right planner that works for you and just getting involved in the community and seeing what it's all about in general. I definitely would encourage you to check out the Stationery Muse shop. I have a little bit of everything in there. Even just different accessories if you want to get like paper clips and bands to like go around your planner and just different things like that. I have pins as well, washi tape, and tons of things. But definitely just get out there, do some research, watch a ton of videos. It's such a fun time when you first just kind of get into the community. I remember when I first was like, ooh, this is so fun, and I just like watched videos for hours. Like at the time people used to call them planner tours. I don't really see that so much anymore, like that particular title now to be like planner setup or something like that. But I think it's really interesting. And also look at unboxing videos of planners if you are kind of on the fence with what you want, because some planners are a huge investment, especially like if you do invest in and get an Erin Condren planner, or if you get the Day Designer, for example. That planner is not cheap either. And there's a lot of other ones as well that I'm not even mentioning, but they can be kind of pricey. So watch some unboxing videos. Nowadays, there's at least 1 or 2 videos, if not many, that will show you exactly what you will get from that particular planner shop if you choose to go with them. But my best suggestion would just be to get out there. It's at the end of the day, it should be something that's fun, but even more so, it's something that should allow you to be more productive in your life and get things done and meet some amazing women along the way. And so again, welcome to the planner community. I hope that you guys learned a little something from this video. Definitely leave any questions that you have down below. I would love to help you out in any way I can. And if you want, like I said, I can do a more in-depth video, a part 2, but I'm not really sure what will be questions that you guys would want to know. So yeah, just let me know, and I will see you guys in the next video. If you have not already, hit that red subscribe button. Definitely hit the bell notification so you don't miss my next video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.